Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, gamers? Look, what's up, Steam Deck fans? We got the Ayaneo slide. Listen to this. What's up, Steam Deck fans? Steam Deck tribe, Steam Deck nation, Steam Deck universe, Steam Deck world, Steam Deck legion. What's good? Steam Deck mob. What's happening? Steam Deck squad. What's up? And you Steam Deck nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators. What's happening? All right. What I got for you guys? All right. It says here, Steam Deck gets a new competitor. Steam Deck competitor, Steam Deck challenger, Steam Deck killers. Another day in the Steam Deck's life. Another competitor. Anyway, says the Ayaneo Slide RGB keyboard handheld gaming PC launched on Indiegogo from $6.99. Product shipment will start mid-December, says the firm. Says here, handheld PC specialist Ayaneo has today launched a sliding full RGB keyboard pack and portable to crowdfunding. The Ayaneo Slide hits the Indiegogo earlier today with a $6.99 early bird price, but has already rocketed past its funding goal by a form factor of 8. According to the handheld maker, these devices will ship to customers starting mid-December this year. Then it shows though 16G plus 512 gigabytes. No, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabyte, $6.99 early bird. Then Indiegogo retail is $7.99, official retail price $8.99. And the 32 gig plus 512 gig, $7.99 early bird, $8.99 retail Indiegogo price, and official retail price is $9.99. Then the 32 gig, 2 terabyte of storage is $9.59 early birds. Indiegogo retail price is $1,059, and then official retail price is $11.99. And the 64G 4 terabyte is $12.99 early bird, $14.99 on Indiegogo, and then official retail price is $15.99. Says we first reported on the upcoming Ayaneo Slide back in September when it was confirmed that this device was in retail production. At the time, it was heralded by the firm as the first RGB backlight slider keyboard handheld PC. It's needed to mention the RGB as GPD has been making slide keyboards under for years. Yeah, GPD capitalize on Sony's mistake. Anyway, says most recently we have been told that Ayaneo Slide will be a part of the firm's new remake family of device with retro computing charm. And then it says readers won't be surprised to hear that the Ayaneo Slide is yet another gaming handheld that is powered by AMD Phoenix mobile processor. In this instance, the chip is an AMD Ryzen 7840U. On the outside, you get a PSP form factor handheld based on a 6-inch ISP screen. However, the special sauce of the slide is that this screen can push up at an angle to reveal a full QWERTY keyboard with an RGB light. The screen can slide out and be titled to between 0 and 30 towards the user full key specs of system, and the screens are provided in tables below. It should have said, the sentence should have said to be. It should have said to be between. It said to between. There's a word missing here. It should have said the screen can slide out and be tilted to be between 30. But anyway, let me keep going. It says here Ayaneo Slide key specs: AMD Ryzen 7840U screen, FHD 6-inch ISP screen, 400 nits brightness, 120% sRGB gamut, memory configuration between 16 and 64 gigs of RAM will be sold. Storage between 512 gigabyte, 4 terabyte SSD, PCIe Gen 4 storage, Micron's 7.0 card slot, controller extensive, controls in RGB light, Hall sensing joystick, redesigned Hall triggers, others, RGB keyboard, 46.2 watt battery, hypersound stereo, 3+2 cooling system, Wi-Fi 6E, BT 5.2X USB 4 interface, fingerprints, and recognition and power buttons. And then it says, we got a little more information about the cooling system in an email from Ayaneo to keep the 28 watt Ryzen 7840U ticking over smoothly in such a confined space. The system employs a so-called 3+2 cooling system that combines 3 8mm copper heat pipes, 2 large area copper plates, plus a multitude of cooling fans. A single high pressure turbine fan is used to take in and expel air. The slide above is a charm to show the cooling performance in various situations. We don't know how much noise this fan makes at full speed. And then it has a video here. I will leave that link in the description box. It says here, last but not least, remember that the crowdfunding campaign might sound like an attractive way to get new products a little cheaper than MSRP and earlier, but there are risks to put your cash for products that aren't available at retail. Ayaneo make the entry price of the early bird $6.99, but says that the full retail price will be $8.99. That price differential might be a spur to the early if there were never sales event at such launch, but we are sure there will be also buying after a full launch. Availability usually means that there are several third-party review to highlight the obvious, not so obvious flaw in the product design and implementation. And that is it. Yeah. The Ayaneo slide. Well, GPD. I've always liked GPD. I've always liked GPD with that keyboard slide. And now Ayaneo is trying to do the same thing, but they're coming out with a 7840U, and then it's gonna they're gonna have RGB lights, on the device. So they come in different sizes. 16 gig plus 512 gigs at $6.99. That's early bird, $7.99 retail. Then official retail price is $8.99. And then the 32 gig plus 512 gig of that's the storage. 32 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage. The first was 16 and 512 gigs of storage. The second is 32 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage for $7.99 early bird. Indiegogo retail is $8.99 and official retail price is $9.99. But then the 32 gig plus 2 terabyte is $9.59, and then Indiegogo retail price is $1,059, say $1,060, and then official retail price is $1,159, and then the 64 gigs of RAM, 4 terabyte storage is $12.99 early bird. Indiegogo is $14.99, and then official retail price is $15.99. Yeah, so those are the price on the Ayaneo slide. Yeah. Well, ever since GPD came out with that slide, Ayaneo joins GPD. They're all sliding. Anyway, but that's the news I got to report on this. They should be available around December. So if you have the funds for it, or you're comfortable with what you have, and you're not bothered, you're not in. If you have the money for it and you seem interested, okay, go for it. But if you're comfortable with what you have, and you're not ready for it yet, then don't rush it. You know what I mean? But for you tech lovers, you know, you first come, first serve, tech lovers. Yeah, you you can go ahead and go get it. Yeah, and this comes with it says 15 TDP is 15 watt, FPU is 49.9, Horizon Zero Dawn 41.6, 46.3, Dead or Alive 6 46.1, 46.5, Elden Rings is 44.9 and 45, and then 28 watts is 60. TDP is 28 watts. Stress FPU is 65.8. Horizon Zero Dawn is 61.1, 62.9, and then Dead or Alive 6 is 60.0, and then 61.4, and then the 60.0 Elden Rings is 60.0 Celsius and 60.8. So yeah, there. This article has a YouTube video in it, so I will leave the link in the description box, and you guys can indulge yourself and enjoy. Oh, it's getting kind of a little dark in here. Anyway, it's the clouds outside. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Dark Side. Go. Peace.